How to regain my focus. Friends, welcome back to my channel. And before we begin and dive in, I want to ask you one big question. Why are you unfocused? What is causing you to be not focused? So, what I want to tell you is my part of not being focused in my life, and that is these things. Number one is the COVID situation is seriously getting worse day by day, and it's quite scary at this point, right? And number two is NMC Draft for FMGs. Like literally, the first time I read it, I was like shocked. I was so shocked. I will tell you why. Please continue watching the video to know why. Yeah. And the third thing is mind is in uncertain mode. My mind is in an uncertain mode even before that, but then this just aggravated and yo, yeah. So today we are going to be looking at this equation right here, this thing right here. Work accomplished is equal to time spent into intensity of focus. So our problem is our this is low, so we cannot get proper work accomplishment because we cannot simply sit and do our work. So this time spent is also very low, right? Because our focus is gone, we are daydreaming, or things are just going really bad. So we need to make sure that our focus is going up, our time spent is going up, and our work accomplished is going so high up. So let's begin. I hope that you have actually come up and you wrote somewhere why are you unfocused, because I have wrote right here. These are the reasons why my situation of unfocusing happened. Okay, so let's tackle our solutions in the beginning, because yeah, this is a situation. So if your plans got destroyed because of the COVID situation, now you have more on your plate. You have to cook now, you have to do some more stuff now. And one thing which really always gets to me is that I have a plan. I am not someone who doesn't have a plan. Okay, I am the one who has 10 plans and I know which one I want. But the problem is that something will have to come and destroy my plan, and that makes me so angry and frustrated. But I can't be angry and frustrated, you see. So let's see how can we deal with this without being angry and frustrated. So if you have to cook or do some extra things, then accordingly change your plan strategy. We can always do that, right? Yes. Instead of looking at yourself as my dreams are gonna be broken now, stop that thought right there and say, I will do this the best way I can. Because according to where this is going, we need to take care of our family, we need to take care of ourselves, and only after doing both of that, we can come to the studying and all those things. So we need to really make sure that my life and my family's life is so much important than anything else. So I just had to put it out there because I will have to have more on my plate, and I know that is so scary because I'm so bad with change, but change is after me all the time. So it's just like traveling. I hate traveling, I get sick so much, but what can you do when God has put some things on you? You have to do those things. So yeah, so that's my number one. Change your plans according to your situation. Do what you can today. Just do. If it is just one topic, just do that one topic. If it is just doing some free MCQs from pre-PG app, do that. Do that. I'm telling you, that is so much more good than not doing anything and feeling miserable. Right? So number two is, if you're sick, take care of yourself. After you become stable, then you can start. Just don't lose hope. Yeah, just don't lose hope. Just because you're feeling really tired and tired, and maybe it will be hard to study. Yeah, right. Because for me, after taking my medicines, I am taking a lot of medicines at this point for my urticaria because it still has not gone. And you guys know, if urticaria is staying for more than 6 weeks, it could go up to 1 year or more than that. So right now I am in chronic urticaria stage and things are not going very good for me, right? I have arthritic pain and stuff like that as well, along with all these messes, I know, right? So it was very hard, especially when the medicines and stuff are interacting with your mood and you're feeling so tired all the time and you feel like a loser. Why is everything going wrong with me and all those things? But we need to always remember our health is more important, and just take a break when you have to take a break and do what you can do. You run your race, don't run somebody else's race, sort of a thing, you know. So I have to run my race. If it is with the sicknesses which I have to do that. I can't go and follow somebody who is maybe not sick. Let those people be not sick, because you know it's really hard to be sick and to study and to do everything, right? So I have to do what I can and be satisfied with what I can do and be content with what I can do and not be in that very complaining mode, you know. Yeah, just do what you can. Make sure your mental health is stable. Now coming to NMC draft situation. It is just a draft now is what I am telling myself, and I want you to tell yourself the same thing. That's the reason why today I shared Sushant Soni sir's video, because that video gave me a whole new confidence and strength to understand that maybe this thing is not even gonna happen right now. It will take 1.5 years or more, believe me. So if that's the case, you know, we don't have to be afraid, because God is going to make a way for us, all of us, okay? So that's the thing. So when your mind goes to, if the worst happens, don't let your mind to go to that situation. We have a mental distortion that is known as future prediction. That's not a good thing at all. It causes a lot of unwanted stress, and because this future prediction thing is there within us, what happens is that we end up doing the things which we predict, because subconsciously it's there. Oh, this is what's gonna happen, so we end up doing something which is gonna make sure that we are gonna do that exact same thing which we just predicted. So that's why it is so harmful for us. We need to really prevent us from doing that. So if we feel like saying, oh no, what's gonna happen to me, like, you know, this draft is gonna become a bill very soon. Maybe it's gonna become a bill tomorrow. It's not gonna become a bill tomorrow, okay? It won't happen. And if it does, we are not just one person who's gonna go through this in a hard way. It is a lot of us, and we are not just one person, you know, and we can do something about it. This is not the end of the world for us. It is not. It mustn't become the end of the world for us, you know. So if you are also like me, I know how you feel. So I want you to tell yourself, my future is secure. My future is secure. You know, think this every time your mind tells you lies. So for my colleagues who have tried FMGE and failed several times and is losing hope, I want to share many strategies for you guys. USMLE strategies, other job options, everything we can do. I will tell you whatever I'm gonna find, because I am seeing where everything is headed, and we must know that there are so many options for us, and if one door closes, there are 10 doors that are willing to accept us, you know. So we need to know what our options are. Yeah, that's gonna help us. You must promise me, my friend, that you will not give up on yourself. No matter what anyone says, you are awesome, you're a fighter, you're a warrior, you can do this. Oh yes, so my major reason for being so scared about the NMC draft situation was that I am a 2019 batch pass out, and you guys know what that means. It means this is my second year, and if what they said is true, that means I will not have any chance anymore to practice in India, right? So it just made me very, very, very scared, like I know, right? So I'm just so happy and thankful for you know, an academy for releasing that video today, and for, you know, that really helped me a lot. Now coming to the meat of the video, how to focus. Number one, avoid distractions. If we can, we need to avoid the distraction. That is Telegram groups, that is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know, if we are mentally stable, then we can like try to avoid distractions, right? Try to study one topic at one time. Try to not be all over the place, because we will be like watching several people's study strategies and stuff, and we will want to like do everything, and we'll be in a very messy situation. So try to not be all over the place. Choose some high yield topics or whatever you're gonna be doing. Just do that one thing and be content. Okay. Number three is to try karma medics 4 hour study and then break and then another 4 hour study schedule if you can, because I know I'm not that sort of a person who can just sit and do for many hours straight. But if you can, because you have that flow, if you are able to study for 4 hours straight, you have that flow and you must keep working. So let a pomodoro not stop you at that time. But if you can't even get started, then use Flip is a good app. I've been using it. Okay, Forest, Flipped, or any pomodoro timer. Number four is to use social media only after studying, not in between. Social media is one of the most toxic thing as well, because the news and everything can come there and it's gonna just scare us and make us to be more scared and more anxious and everything, right? So number five is to use Flip app as a way of accountability, because in that app people can speak to one another and also people can like have an accountability there. So we can create study groups there and have a minimum amount of study hour we all have to accomplish, and it could be a good thing, and if people misuse it, it's gonna be a bad thing, like, yeah. So number six is use extensions like stay focused or focal filter to block distracting websites. Number seven is to have a sheet next to you where you can write what is actually bothering you while you're studying, so that you can handle those things after your study session. So basically, this was my video, my friend. I don't know if this was helping you, but I seriously hope it helped you at least a little bit, because I want to just tell you, you're not alone in this. Maybe the NMC situation, maybe the COVID situation, maybe the mind uncertain situation. You are not alone. There is more than one of us who are going through the same thing, and just know that, okay? And you mustn't give up. No matter what happens, we have to do what we can do, and if it is just so much for you, then take a break and just do what you can, okay? Because we know we are in hard situations these days, and we can't just, it's really hard on all of us, and we have to take that break sometime. Yeah. So thank you so much, my dear friend, for tuning in and for listening to what I had to say. Until next time, bye.